What's up, YouTube? Hey, how y'all doing? I just want to talk about. I just want to talk a little bit about life after death and why people don't talk more about like life before it even exists. Why is that not important? Life before you existed, is that not important to talk about? And if so, then why is talking about life after death important? I don't know. I don't think. I don't think that I'm not a part of any type of religion, no Christianity, and nobody is giving me an exact reason why I feel like I should be involved in Christianity, being a Muslim or a Buddhist or being part of any of that. Like I've read the Bible, I've read the Quran. I actually been involved in like a lot of different type of religions, but I still don't have a reason why I should be involved in a particular religion. And if somebody out there who thinks that I should be involved in a particular religion, maybe your religion, I don't know. Let me know. I'm searching for people who think they know the life after death experience and what happens after you die, and people that are interested in maybe life before it even existed. Hi, Amari Johnson. But I'm looking for like religious people who think that I should follow God's way or whoever they believe in their way. Why should I follow the Holy Bible, the Quran? Why should I do that? I just want answers. What's up, Amari Johnson? Am I saying it right? Amari? Why should I do that? Life is here. You know, we live according to, however we feel like we should live. Why should I live my life according to a book that someone had wrote? And why do you do that? Why do you live your life based off of a book that somebody wrote? Y'all can type up in the comments or we can get you on or anything, but I'm looking for reasons why do you follow what you follow? Why are you a part of any type of religion? Why do you think God is real? Why do you think that there is a heaven after you die? And what actually happened before we died? I mean, before we were alive, before we even existed. Can you give me an answer, any type of reason to believe in not a higher power, because I do believe in a higher power. I believe in a higher power. It's not that I believe in a higher power. I know a higher power to exist. The only reason why, the reason why I'm saying that is because we do things and we don't have no explanation for it. We do things and we're not even aware that we do them. Like breathing on a daily basis. We don't wake up. Well, some people might do, but we don't wake up and just tell ourselves to breathe. As I'm talking right now, I'm not commanding my body to breathe. So yes, I believe in a higher power, and as far as like that goes, but I can't really find a good explanation on why I should join or be part of any type of religion. Why should I do that? And if you're a part of a religion, why are you part of that religion? Excuse me. Everything everything we know in this world has been taught to us by somebody who was here prior to us existing. So we go off of what somebody else told us, you know, and people be lying. people people be lying. I'm not trying to make it seem bad or nothing like that. Like, but people be lying about what they be telling people and the history of different people. So why should you believe in the Bible or a Quran or any other type of book, a fiction novel, if you believe in witches and witchcraft and stuff like that? I just want to know why you all believe, and why should I believe? Because I really haven't, me growing up in church, I, I really haven't found a reason exactly why I should be a part of any type of religion. Um, so before people talk about life after death all the time. Life after death. We talk about how heaven is, the pearly gates, and how God will bring judgment upon you, and what that judgment will be. Whether you live your life in a good way or live your life in a bad way, you going to heaven or you going to hell. In which I don't really believe none of that stuff for real, but I'm trying to figure out. I'm talking to the people who actually do believe these things. Like, why do you believe these things? Why and what make you believe these things? Everything we do off of, um, we do because of somebody else has told us. Like the words that I'm saying right now, I only know because I was taught those. I got two little ones right now that just can't speak, and the only form of communication that they'll know is what I teach them, and that's to communicate with them, because I don't read minds, and they can't read my mind. I'm really interested in life after death, and why people don't talk about, if life after death is important to you, why come people don't talk about what happened before life? Before your life existed, what happened? And is that important? If life after death is important to you, what about your life before you existed? Is that important to you? Because when people talk about life after death, I just really can't. I really don't have an understanding. I don't understand what they be talking about, because I just be feeling like it's all made up, because you right here talking to me right now. And I can tell you anything. I can tell you anything. I can tell you right now that like I had a life ending I had a life after death experience. I could tell you anything, but I could be lying. I could be sitting up here lying to you to get you to believe whatever that I believe. And then the images that you come up with are based off of what somebody else said or had an influence on your thought process. So your thought process have you dreaming these dreams that just really are not true. I don't know. I don't know. But so far we had a few people in here and alive, and couldn't nobody really tell me why they believe what they believe. And even if you believe something, do y'all believe in God? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all believe in God? Do y'all believe in heaven? Do y'all believe in hell? Like, I don't know. These are subjects that people just really don't talk about. Why they don't talk about these subjects, I don't know. I don't know. They'd rather just talk about tell you exactly what it is. They'd rather tell you exactly what it is based off of somebody else's knowledge that they had before. Yo, what's up? What's up, Skazi? But I'm just not one of them type of people that you could just tell me anything. You can't tell me anything. You can't just tell me anything and expect me to believe it. That's just like me getting on this YouTube right now and ranting and talking about how I had a life and after death experience. I mean, a near death experience and lying about it. I can make up a story right now. Like, yeah, man, I was shot in the, man, I was stabbed in my neck. Look at this. I was sliced across my neck. When I went to the hospital, I flatlined. And after that, I ran into God, and God told me to come back and tell you whatever. You know, I could make up a whole story, but what matters to me is the truth, for real. What's real? Y'all hit that like when y'all come in here, and you can subscribe because I'm doing this regularly. I just wanna a little truth. A little truth. Y'all got a little truth for me? What y'all believe in? What do y'all believe? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll be doing little funny skits and lip syncing and stuff like that. But right now, I want to talk more about what happens when you die and what you feel about that. And I really want to reach out to the people and hear what they got to say. I'm talking to like the preachers and the high believers and stuff like that. If you believe, tell me why you believe. Like this don't have to be an argument. It don't have to be a debate. I'm not trying to debate with you or none of that. According to y'all, this can be just like a lost soul out here reaching out and trying to understand what y'all got for me. Because I got some questions. And y'all just can't answer them. I got questions that y'all just can't answer, but y'all want somebody to follow y'all. But y'all want somebody to follow whatever you believe in, but you can't answer questions. See, this is the thing. People will bring a book to the conversation and tell me to go off of what's in this book right here. But the thing is, it's just I don't believe you. We don't believe you. Why should I believe you? Tell me. Y'all got a message to send. Tell me why I should believe your message. I'm looking and I'm searching. I'm searching for answers, man, and I just really can't find none. Can we get a believer in the chat, please? If you a believer in the chat, say I believe. Excuse me. If you a believer in the chat, say I believe. Because I do, like I said before, I do believe that there is a higher power, you know. And if you a believer, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to all believers. You believe in a higher power, I want to talk to you. I'm a lost soul out here looking to believe, and I need y'all to give me a reason why I should believe in something. Shit. I want to know why y'all do. I want to know why we live our lives according to books. What's in the book? What's written in the book? Y'all got an uncle pastor or anything like that? Y'all got an uncle? Y'all got somebody who do research in bibliology and religion and stuff? I want to talk to him. You know, let me holler at you for a little bit. Let me talk to you for a little bit, cause you just got a person that just want to have a conversation, and they saying I ain't trying to wrap nobody up in no trick bag or nothing like that. I'm legit, genuine, and want some answers. I ran into a person, and he was like, what'd he say? He was like, man, do you know your history, brother? What are you? And I was like, what you mean, what am I? You know what I'm saying? He was like, do you know your history? I'm like, what you mean? Yeah, I know my history. Like, what's going on? He was like, man, but do you know who you are? Like, what's your nationality? What's your race? And I was just like, shit, according to the law, I'm African American. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, because I'm not big on identities. I'd rather tell somebody that they're not limited. And we can get on and talk a little bit about that also. But I'd rather tell somebody that they're not limited to an identity. Because if you identify yourself as a certain type of thing, and then they put you up under this banner. That's just what it is. If you're identifying as being black, you're gonna, like do black things and be identified as a black person. People see me, they see black, they might think some whole total nonsense. And that's just, you don't know me. You don't know me personally, and I'm not this black person, and that black person ain't me. And then, on top of that, I'm not even black. Shit. Look at me. And the definition of being black is not brown. Nigga, I look brown. I don't know what black is. You consider yourself to be black, that's on you. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not black. According to the laws and rules of the land, I will be considered African American. I guess I'm American with African roots. All right. I don't know. I think if I'm considered African American and we are from Africa in the first place, then we all should have African on the end of our identities. Even if you Caucasian, you should be Caucasian African. For real, even if you Caucasian, you should be Caucasian African. If we all from Africa originally and got roots that trace back to Africa. Um, if you Mexican, you should be Mexican African. Shit, if you Asian, you should be Asian African. Like it just don't make no sense. A lot of this stuff that the world got in society be talking about just don't really make a lot of sense to me. And if you think about it, it might not make a lot of sense to you because these are things that you just don't really sit up here and think about. You just go over it and believe it because somebody told you that that was the case, and really that's just not the case because you just got to sit back and think about certain things. why am I African American? Or why am I considered to be black? Why? That just don't make no sense. I just don't be understanding. I just don't be understanding society, man. What y'all got for me? Huh? Can anybody give me some answers? We need some answers. We want to know the truth. We want to know the real, man. Tap in. Tap in. Hit that like when you come in here. Tap in. We just not understanding. We not understanding what's going on today, man. You give us this label and you put us up under this banner and you don't make it look good at all. Who is you? You know who I'm talking to. Shit. If the shoe fits, wear it. But yeah, though, man. I just really want to talk about life for real. Life and life after death, and life before you was alive. And do we know those answers? Do you believe in reincarnation? Is that a real thing? You know? And this is the thing that I'm talking about. I don't really believe in reincarnation, but I know it to be true. You can believe in something all you want to, but it's a difference between believing in something and having the truth, knowing the truth. Reincarnation is right in front of your eyes every day, and you just fail to realize it, or you just disregard it and think of it as just some regular stuff that happens all day, every day. So yeah, man, shit. I'll probably be back on a little later, for real. I got some business I gotta go take care of real quick. And I'll be back on later. And hopefully somebody can give me some answers. Cause I need some answers. In the chat, you talking about hi and what's up. Well, we want to hear what you gotta say for real. So yeah, tap in a little later and we'll be on. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.